This is The Haunted Heel, and it's from Justin Wojslaw's new book, Coconuts Carnage. So Justin sent me an advance copy of the book to check out, but I actually planned on purchasing a copy for myself. So now I have two, and I'm actually giving one of them away to one of you viewers, and I'll tell you exactly how to get it at the end of this episode. So back to the cocktail itself, The Haunted Heel. It is one of 50 original recipes in Justin's book. And if you recognize his name, it's because Justin has been a fixture in the Pacific Northwest for a long time. He's formerly of the Diller Room and now at Rocco's, and his work is so respected that Matt Petrick actually featured him in Minimalist Tiki, and now Petrick's own Wonk Press has published Justin's first solo book. So Justin is a bartender that's really known for theatrical service and heavy-hitting ingredients, but he balances that spectacle with a very technical approach to tropical mixology. And The Haunted Heel is one of those hard hitters because it calls for an entire ounce of Allspice Dram. And for most bartenders, Allspice Dram is really treated like high explosive. It's a dash here or a quarter ounce type of ingredient because it's so dominant. It is a clove and cinnamon nuke that can easily hijack any cocktail. But Justin's note in the book says, do not be afraid. And he's pairing that aggressive spice with two of my absolute favorite rums on the market, Wray & Nephew Overproof and Rum JM Agricole Blanc. And he's not trying to hide the allspice, he's pairing it with rums that can stand up to it. So The Haunted Heel, it's either going to be a masterpiece of balance or a total spice cabinet explosion. But knowing Justin's reputation and my own opinions on his cocktails, I think it's going to be the former. So in honor of Justin's first book, let's make The Haunted Heel. We'll start with 1 ounce of lime juice, 1 ounce of orange juice, 1 ounce of apricot liqueur, 1 whole ounce of allspice dram, 1 ounce of Wray & Nephew Overproof, and 1 ounce of Rum JM Agricole Blanc. We'll then shake this drink with ice and dirty pour into a glass of your choice. And a standard garnish, spent lime shell, and a mint bouquet. That has a definite burn to it. It is, but it's not a bad burn. That allspice dram, I've never had a cocktail that had, I don't think I've ever had a cocktail that had more than a half an ounce of allspice dram. And I'm not sure if I've even had that. I know I have, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. But that allspice dram, which again, cinnamon, clove, and all those spices and everything nice is right. But you have the burn from the Wray & Nephew. The Agricole Blanc, there's not so much burn in that. It's really just kind of almost a standard proof rum. It's 100 proof, so you're not gonna get a lot of burn from that. You're gonna get grassiness from that. But the Wray & Nephew and then all that allspice dram, you do get a burn in the back of the throat, but it's not bad. It's that orange juice and the lime juice really tamper down that burn and make it something that I don't think I've ever really tasted before. And I can almost guarantee you it's because there's an entire ounce of Wray & Nephew, but more specifically an entire ounce of allspice dram. It is a very good cocktail. When, going into this, I was flipping through the book, looking at, what recipe am I gonna make? Because I don't, and here's the thing, I don't wanna make a ton of recipes from this book because I want you to go out and buy it and support Justin and support Wonk Press, right? But I was looking through and I was like, oh, Haunted Heel, so on and so forth. That looks good. There's a few others in there that look really good too, but I saw this one used, that ounce of allspice dram, and I was like, okay, interesting. And I've said it before a million times on this channel, I look for cocktails that I'm going to find interesting. Ones I've never had, like this one. Ones I've rarely had, or riffs on classics, right? And I don't even know what I would call this a riff on, but it is so damn good. Definitely give it a try at home. Let me know or don't, doesn't matter. It is a fantastic cocktail. It's good. So Justin reached out to me a while back and asked if I wanted an advanced copy of his book to show off in the channel, review, and do whatever with, right? And I said, dude, absolutely. Like, send me whatever. Every drink I've tried of yours is awesome. So I feel honored that Justin would give one to me. So thank you, Justin, for sending this my way. But I even told him, like, I was planning on buying a copy anyway, and I did. So like I said in the tease, I have 2 of them, so gonna give one of them away. So I was like, well, should I do a contest? Should I do a giveaway? And then I realized I'm such a small channel. If I did a contest, I'd have like 4 entrants, right? So the official way to enter to win a copy of Coconuts and Carnage from the Vegas Tiki Show is just leave a comment below telling me what is the most intimidating ingredient you've ever tried to balance in a cocktail, or what is the absolute single worst ingredient you've ever used or have been served. And so the winner will actually be announced on my May 13th episode, so keep an eye out for that episode and that announcement. I'll also put it on the community tab as well. So that's all I got for this one. So thank you, Justin, once again for sending me a copy, and thank you out there for watching. So if you liked what you saw, please like, share, and subscribe. But that all being said, thank you so much for watching. Akoli Maluna, my friends. Cheers and enjoy.